Oh, please tell me. Okay, no, it is working. I don't know if I've used it since I moved it back. Dude, these lights. I'm gonna lose it. They're so bright. Everything got reset for some reason, man. About time, Coin. How's it going, man? And I think it's... Maybe it's not too dark without him. Dude! I think TTS is just broken. Thanks for the sub, dude. Like, oh no. Yeah, I might just have to leave it like that. I don't know. We'll mess with it. I don't know why these lights are so cool, but dude, I swear like every 6 months you have to like completely reset it, reconnect it to the Wi-Fi. And I did that and it keeps saying device is offline, and then I did it again and now it's saying it can't be found. Oh, so annoying, dude. So annoying. Do you feel got delivered today? Okay, mine should be soon too. I think it's supposed to be Thursday. Have you tried any yet? No, that's definitely too dark. Game week. Not yet? Nah. Let me know when you do. Got the pads. They finally came today, yeah. Yeah, they finally got delivered. So we're gonna be fixing some of the discs, and we can't actually ship anything today. It still doesn't let me buy the labels. We'll have to wait till tomorrow. Let's see if I click this. Yeah, so it still says Canada Post workers are on strike. So we still can't buy the labels, so that'll be something we do tomorrow. And I still don't know if I'm even gonna do it tomorrow. Because last time, well, not last time they went on strike, but previously when they went on strike and then they got forced back to work, some of the workers didn't go. They said they didn't want to go back to work, which is illegal, but they did it. So I want to make sure that they're actually going back to work. So I don't know if I'm even gonna ship everything out tomorrow. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. It's either gonna be tomorrow or Wednesday. Because it says, yeah, the company is saying that they're going back to work Tuesday, stuff like that. But last time they refused to go back to work. Like, not the company, but the workers, the employees. 56, dude. In the last couple days, I had to do so many cancellations. Just because I sent out another notice saying, like, if this is for a Christmas gift or you need it by Christmas, let me know, and we need to go and cancel the order. Because regardless if Canada Post, would have came back a week ago, nothing is going to arrive before Christmas. We're way past that point. Way past that point. So I also went through and I changed the business policy, so it takes 1 to 15 business days. 56, that's it. Yeah, it was closer to 70. I mean, I haven't been running any sales. I haven't been listing any new items. It was closer to probably 70 before, but I had to do a lot of cancellations. I think Rory said he had... What did he say? Did he have 60? 65. Yeah. $56 on a slow day. I know, dude. Just posting the YouTube short. Okay, 3. Could do that. But yeah, so I guess we'll see if they do go back to work. I mean, they should. They should. Started to get pre-sale orders for the 2025 coins. Nice, nice. Yeah, those pre-sales, dude, they do good, hey? Right there. Just about done. And then we got to go and work the pads in. There's 5 different ones, and I have to actually cut them. I could not, for the life of me, find pads that are exactly what I need. So the ones that I ordered, they're pretty cheap, but we need to go and cut them. There he is. Get packing, dude. We can't buy the labels yet. I mean, I guess I could grab the game, but I'm worried that there's going to be a lot of people that don't go back to work. Yes, we don't have to worry about a strike. Yeah, dude, I wish. I wish. I guess we could do like letter mail ones, but yeah, that's what you were saying before, dude. That's crazy. Okay, post it. It should be good. Let's go to channel, shorts. Okay, so it's still posting. Okay, there we go. Oh wait, can you? Oh, is it? Maybe you guys were able to hear me. Wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, I wasn't really planning on packing any of the orders today, to be honest. Just because we still can't buy the labels, and yeah, I guess we could do the letter mail stuff. I don't really know. But we did get the pad, so I want to go and do this first. Let's do this first, at least. Dude, everything is so messed up. All my scenes on OBS, the lights stopped working. This is what happens when you stop streaming, dude. This is gonna have to be like that. This does not look good. But it's gonna have to do. Okay. We got a few different ones. All unfortunately have to be cut. So this is the toughest one. This one's pretty much, it's not sandpaper, but it is really, really rough. Then we have one that's a little bit softer, but still not really soft. Same with this one. Like, this is really the only one that is like a soft foam pad. The rest of these are super, super stiff. But we do need to go and cut them, because all of them, all the ones that I could find on Amazon, we need one that's 5-inch. The Velcro pad on the back is 5-inch, but then they expand, they get bigger, and the top here is like 6. I think this one's like 5.8, but it still is too big to fit in the machine. So what we need to do is actually go and cut it like we did this one. And I'm hoping it doesn't fall apart. I don't think it will for the more stiff pads, but I'm worried about like the super soft foam pad. that it's going to start falling apart. But basically what I'm doing is just cutting it. There we go. Okay, so let's make sure it fits in the machine. Yeah, that one's fine. I don't like going over it again. It really just makes a mess. So let's do, it was good enough. I want to try to get as close in as I can, like take as much off. Oh god, it's really getting tough for these softer pads. Oh, it's because I'm cutting the fucking Velcro. No. What am I doing, dude? Okay, let's restart this. Let's do this again. This up a little bit. I'm back. What are we up to? So I don't think we're gonna ship any of the orders out. I guess we could do the letter mail, but we still can't buy the labels on eBay. I don't know when these are coming back. But I'm also worried that they're not gonna go back to work tomorrow. Like there's gonna be workers that still refuse to go back, like they did back in like the 80s. Obviously it's illegal, but I don't know if that's like something we should be concerned about, or so I honestly I was debating not even shipping stuff out on tomorrow. I was gonna wait till Wednesday. But we got buffing pads. That might happen, but Canada Post will open, yeah. You're packing everything and taking it in? Okay. I mean, Canada Post has been open. Like, you've always been able to drop stuff off. But I guess the biggest thing is, you know, like, how are you getting the shipping labels? Like, I have quite a few American orders. Like, I mean, even, where is it? Right here. So this girl, she ordered, three different games, and I'm going to send them all together, but I can't buy the labels. I would buy shipping labels for all orders until the shipping goes back to normal. I can't. I can't. For example, like if you look, so this is a $10 game. Oh, this guy actually is going to the States. Okay, so that's different. Like there's some games that sold for $6.46. Let's look at this one. So even through Canada Post, shipping is $8. So they paid $6 for the game. You haven't got any labels, been using other stuff? What do you mean you've been using other stuff? Like you've been using ClickShip? Or what do you mean? I am worried that this soft pad is gonna fall apart. Yeah, ClickShip for everything I can. Yeah, see, I haven't been using ClickShip. I even stopped. Oh. I only have 3 orders that I want to use Light Packet. Oh, really? Yeah. Can you even buy, like, I know UPS, FedEx, GLS, like, dude. I honestly haven't really looked into it. There's a lot that I want to go and use Canada Post for. I guess on here, I haven't looked, like, is Canada Post back on here? If we click ship it. Three Endo, how's it going? How are you doing? 0.19. Wait, get the... What do you mean? Get the ink yet? No, dude, we haven't got the ink. So Canada Post isn't on here either. I used ICS for a game from here to Toronto. It was $12 overnight. That's not bad. Yeah, $12 isn't bad. This one's going to the States, and it's 14, whereas track packet is light. I mean, I'm going to go and use Canada Post for pretty much everything. Like, I switched all my shipping policies back to Canada Post. Especially, like, obviously letter mail. I know, I saw your photo. Like, you're doing a lot of letter mail as well. Those I could package up. I don't know. Probably the labels will be ready tomorrow. Down to 7,000. Getting low, dude. Yeah, getting low. I'm changing my policies tonight, but Canada Post will be backed up for weeks. Oh yeah. No, I switched everything to the 1 to 15 business days. I mean, yeah, stuff is gonna be super backed up, but everyone that has ordered is aware of that, and everyone said they're okay with waiting. Like, I saw that's what you posted on Discord. That's exactly what I did, right? Like, everyone said they were okay with waiting. So I'll go ahead and mark everything as delivered, or as not delivered, shipped. And I switched the shipping policy to 1 to 15 business days and stuff, but I don't know. I mean, UPS and stuff, like, sometimes it's cheaper, but it's rare. Like, Canada Post is letter mail, especially, right? Like, I mean, there's nothing is going to come close to that. But I've set the expectation that this is going to take a while, even when they come back. I said, even when they come back, it is going to take a long time for your stuff to come in. If you are not okay with waiting, let me know and I'll cancel. And I had a lot of cancellations, which is fine, right? That totally makes sense. But everyone that still has an order has said, either not responded or said they are okay with waiting. Please proceed with the order. Oh yeah, this one was in French. There's no problem with the delay. Delivery time. I'm willing to wait until the government post finish fiddling around. Like, everyone's okay. So I think I gotta ship Canada Post. It's just too expensive to go UPS and all that. That's why I would print out shipping labels for all. What does that mean? Like, I can't print out the labels. I don't know what you mean. Like, I can't buy through Canada Post right now. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying for the letter mail stuff. I mean, I would lose so much money. I can't. I would lose so much money. I just can't do it. Yeah, you mean for letter mail? Yeah. Yeah, I can't do it, unfortunately. I mean, if I could do tracking on every single item, yeah, that would be awesome. But when people haven't paid for tracking, when they only pay $3.99 for shipping, let's see, was it this one? The letter mail has been, it's like 70% of the orders. So this one, that one was to the States, I'll be able to do. But if we go, it's mostly the cheaper orders. So anything over $20, I make sure they have to buy tracking. But like, all this stuff is going to be letter mail, letter mail, letter mail. All of this stuff. So anything that's within Canada and is under $20 is letter mail. All of these, all of these, all of these. These are still within Canada. This is the first one that's going to be with tracking. I don't know how many that is. If that's half, at least half. Like if we look here, what is the quote? So yeah, so this guy paid $3.99 in shipping. If I wanted to go and ship it out now, the cheapest is $19.32. I feel like even if Canada Post comes back, it's still $8.26. So I mean, I'm still gonna lose money. Like it would just be easier to cancel the order. No, we got to do letter mail. I mean, letter mail is legit like 60-70% of all my orders. Do it? I don't think so, dude. I don't think I can. I mean, yeah, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck if I have to go and refund people because they're, you know, there's no tracking. But I guess what are the options right now? We have three options, right? So we either go and just ship out the orders like normal with letter mail and hope that it arrives, or people don't file a item not ship all orders FedEx overnight. Yeah, okay. So now I know you're trolling. Ship out all orders with letter mail and hope that people don't file item not received complaints. That's order number one, and we profit. We still make money. Number two is cancel the orders, which are letter mail, which is over half of the orders, and people that have said that they're okay with waiting. So that doesn't make a lot of sense. And then third would be to just lose a stupid amount of money and ship everything with tracking. I mean, if we look at this one, so this is one of the FD or plate blocks that we sold. So FedEx shipping is $30.50, and they paid $2.49 in shipping. So it's just not happening. This is one that's letter mail. It's going all the way to the UK. What are you talking about? Just hoping that, you know, when we do ship stuff out letter mail, that people don't file item not receive requests because it takes a while. You know, if it is going to be backed up, like, so because these shipping ones, I mean, they have 1 to 10 business days, right? No, they don't have our backs unless there's tracking. I've already had to refund. I know, I called support and they said unless you have tracking. So for letter mail, we don't have tracking. They're not having our back. So I had two on the day that they sent out the email saying they're putting a pause on item not received requests. That's only if you have tracking and it shows that Canada Post has the item. I had to go and issue a refund for someone who I sent the item to, but it didn't have tracking. Unless that representative was just lying to me or whatever, but if there's no tracking, if it just shows shipped, are we back in business? Pretty close. Canada Post is supposed to come back tomorrow. I haven't packaged anything up yet, but we're just kind of assessing what's going to happen. I mean, everything's going to be so backed up, which is a little worrying. But it's looking good. It's looking good. We finally got our buffing pads. Like we were supposed to. The plan was to go and have these while Canada Post was on strike, so then we can go and clean all the discs. I legit got them today, and Canada Post comes back tomorrow. I have been trying to order these for over a month. This is the third set that I've ordered. Yeah, I'm not worrying about the letter mail issue. Yeah, I mean, there's no real other alternative, right, besides canceling orders. Yeah, I don't think this guy was from the Philippines, or at least they didn't have an accent. Just dealing with it till things go back tomorrow, not canceling or anything. No, I don't think so. They're informed exactly. One thing that I am worried about though is, yeah, never mind. Okay, never mind. So yeah, we'll be able to go ahead and get all these shipped out tomorrow. I'm hoping, ideally, what would happen is at like midnight tonight, I can actually go and buy the labels, and then I can package stuff up and do it tomorrow. But I don't know. I don't know when we're gonna be able to buy the labels. Like, are we even gonna, like, when is eBay gonna update their system, or when is ClickShip gonna update their system? I don't know. And I am curious to see, like, I know going to the States, it's gonna be cheaper to buy through eBay, but I wonder, like, within Canada orders, is it gonna be cheaper to buy on ClickShip or through eBay? I don't know. I mean, we've never used ClickShip while Canada Post was back, so I'm interested to see. Extra long stream tomorrow? Yeah, I mean, whenever we package up the orders, it's gonna be a long stream. Yeah. eBay will be cheaper. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see. You would think. But again, like, why is eBay not cheaper for FedEx and UPS and... Yeah, for the US ones, for sure. For the US ones, for sure. But within Canada, maybe it's cheaper to buy through ClickShip. I don't know. But I know the representative, the Canada Post guy that I talked to, he said eBay is the only people that have the light packet from Canada to the US. But okay, let's go and try these pads. So we have just a CD disc in there that I don't care about. And I was using this pad to begin with. And this one is like insanely tough. So let's go and switch down to this one. Let's go and get the pads all worked in. And these pads are the exact same height as the ones that come with the JFJ. So there should be no issues now that we've cut it, now that everything fits in the machine. My only concern is the pad going to start falling apart now like the other ones did as soon as I cut them? I don't know. But I think we're going to be good. I don't know how often we're going to use this one. Like, this feels like almost like sandpaper. Yeah, I forgot I have the noise canceling thing on. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we can go and buy the labels here soon. Kid can ship orders again. Let's go. Dude, tomorrow, man. They finally got forced back to work. They finally got forced back to work. Now we just got to pray that they actually go back to work. Did the union get what they were wanting? Dude, it was such a mess. So there's obviously there's the union and then there's Canada Post. So the government sent in this mediator, so this guy to go and, you know, bring both parties together to try to come to a decision. He was there for, I mean, pretty much the whole time. I think for the full month. I think they were on strike for like 32 days. And he said they were just getting further and further apart. He said from when they started, they've just moved in opposite directions. He said they're at an impasse. So basically they said, we're forcing you guys back to work. Nothing is changing. We have now until May 22nd or May 23rd of 2025 to go and come to a new agreement. So no one got what they wanted. I guess Canada Post kind of won because they don't have to pay them more or do anything different. But they basically just said they're at an impasse. They're not coming to an agreement. This is taking too long. Too many people are being affected. Go back to work, and we're going to come to a new agreement before May. So they're still going to be discussing, but for the meantime, they said go back to work, and we'll keep the negotiations open, and we're going to keep talking and stuff. But okay, I did see something like that. What was it? Was it like they have to pay them like 3%? Was it like 3%? And it's like back pay from like last year or something? I don't know. I didn't really understand. It didn't seem, or 5%, yeah. So it was nowhere near what either the union was offering or what Canada Post was, or what Canada Post was offering or what the union wanted. I didn't really understand what was going on, but what were they asking for? I think there was a bunch of things. I mean, I think the union wanted like 23% originally pay increase over the next like 3 or 4 years. 4 years, and then they came down to like 19% they wanted. I don't know. There was 22.6% in 4 years, yeah. I think that's what they started at. I think they eventually did come down to like 19 or something, and a lot of other stuff. Yeah, they wanted like an insane amount of money. They wanted like a crazy increase. Yeah. Talking about greed. It was crazy. It was crazy. So then Canada Post, I think they offered them 11% over the next 4 years, and they said no. Apparently they were like appalled by it. They were disgusted by that offer. So it was kind of funny, but it's kind of funny because it's like they could have. I mean, who knows what's gonna happen from now to May? Are you sure 16.4% covers inflation? I thought inflation was supposed to be like 2.2% over the next 4 years or something, like each year. So it would have come to like 8 or 9% was inflation. I thought that was in the video that you sent me. Whatever. I mean, it seemed like both parties were kind of being unreasonable. Oh, 3.4%. Okay. This is going to take a lot of time for this pad to start to get worn in. Not looking like it, dude. This pad, even, I'm so surprised, especially coming from like the JFJ pads and the other ones that I bought at the other store. Like, this is the only soft squishy pad, even this one, which is supposed to be there was supposed to be like 3 polishing and 1 cutting or something. I don't know, whatever. It just shows red is the softest and then green is the hardest. But there's still a lot of swirl marks on the disc from these tougher pads, so I want to go and see how well that this pad can go and fix it. Ooh, that sounds good though. The other ones were like really loud, like it was like cutting. This one sounds a lot softer. How come you don't check Discord? Dude, I like never open up Discord on the computer, to be honest. I only ever have it up when I'm streaming. And the last couple of days I haven't really been streaming, so I never use it, dude. Like all these other channels, pretty much I've only joined for giveaways. Like I don't ever like talk on Discord. Yeah, this guy was doing a farming simulator giveaway, so I was like joining this for the giveaways. This was cue balls, Flipwise. Like I don't really use Discord ever. Only time is when I check mine, like for you guys. I don't really ever talk in Discord either. It's pretty rare. Wait, what was I just looking at? You live in Discord? Dude, I never use it, and I mute every single channel that I ever join. Because I just like, I mean, I don't even know like the amount of pings and like at everyone's and of some of these is crazy. And I just mute everything. No, I never use it. Okay, let's see. What does the pad look like? Okay, I was a little worried that the disc was not going to look that much different, but it looks a lot better. I am very concerned that this pad is going to start falling apart. Like, I'm honestly probably just going to use this one, which is the second softest, and then the softest one. Okay, wait, sorry. I totally did not mean to click off that. I came back here and I was like, okay, what was I looking at? Because we're talking about Discord. Here, this is what you were sending. USPS agreed to pay 1.3% pay increase. Is gay. I mean, I know there's There's a lot of differences between them. But like it's crazy that they're asking for 22.6% when over the last 7 years they have only lost money. Like it is a failing company, and they're asking for 23% more. They're not really willing to work weekends unless they're all paid time and a half. Like that is one thing that blew my mind. And Rory can correct me if I'm wrong because he knows a lot more about this than I do. But the way that they made it sound was regardless of how many hours they have worked, if they want them to work weekends, they have to be paid time and a half, which is like that's not how it works. Like time and a half starts once you've worked 40 hours. So just because someone is scheduled to work Saturday doesn't mean that they get paid time and a half. Once they cross over 40 hours in a work week, that is when time and a half starts. You'll be hooked on farming? Dude, you've probably blown by me. I haven't really been playing all that much. Dude, you're still... Bro, get off the game, dude. Okay, wait. Yeah, we gotta check. One of each. Oh, we need to check the playtime here. Oh my god. Wait, okay. 13 hours. That's disgusting. How do we see the playtime on this game, man? 1,400 games? Okay. I don't know why I can't see it here. 100 hours, dude. What the fuck? But yeah, I'll be back in a bit, packing up my son. Yeah, picking up my son. No worries, dude. No worries. I guess you leave it on. Okay, yeah, you're leaving and you're still playing Farming Sim. Because they're federal employees, but they're not. Because they have to make a profit. I'm in full lumber mill swing. Dude, that's insane. Oh my god. You have 70 hours in your save? Oh my god, man. That's crazy. USPS lost 9.5 billion fiscal year end 9/30 compared to 6.5 billion a year earlier. Oh my god. Okay, so they're losing money too now. I mean, there's just so many more companies. Like, I mean, pretty much it seems like every time we order something on Amazon, it always comes by Intelcom. And I don't even know who that is, to be honest. Dude, we do need a farm tour. 70 hours is crazy. Are you going for like all the achievements and stuff? I see you got a ton of them. Or are you just kind of playing? Well, I saw some of them were like crazy. It was like you had to load a save that you hadn't loaded in a year. So it's like something you just can't even get yet. Just playing, yeah. Yeah, there's some that you can't even get. And I've been playing Melver Idle so much, man. Okay, so the game bugged. If you have to go, you go. Doing full forestry, yeah, forestry is really cool. The game must have bugged because my hardcore, when I came back to my computer, like this was like a week ago, it was gone. The account was gone. When I went on my phone and loaded the save, letting you catch up a little, Melver, dude. I mean, I got the hardcore still. I guess yeah, your hardcore is way further. When I loaded up my save, it actually loaded. So I truly think the game bugged out. I had over 14,000 food and I was thieving. I should not have died. But the very first time that I died, when I loaded it up on my phone, it did the exact same thing where it just closed and it said like it made me make a new character. I truly think that it did glitch this time because I was able to load a save on my phone. So I don't know if I actually died and I found some way to glitch it. I really don't think I did. Because the last time I died, when I tried to load the save on my phone, it still did the same thing and it tossed me out. Either way, all good. Yeah, I lost 230 hours because for a while there I wasn't loading it up on my phone. I was only playing on my computer, so I was 230 hours behind. But we're chilling now. We're doing really good. Be back in a bit. Yeah, sounds good, dude. Sounds good. Let's check out the disc. Wait, you guys? Yeah, okay. You can't hear the music. Okay, I mean, I'm really excited. It definitely looks like the disc is, or this pad is gonna start falling apart. So you can see where I cut it. I tried to do my best to do as like little as cuts as you can because it leaves kind of marks here. Um, Maybe I should go and trim it up a little bit just because I don't know which way it actually spins. And these little, I don't know, dude. If this pad falls apart, I mean, fuck, I don't know what to do. They were cheap, that's why I'm okay with like cutting them. But at the end of the day, I do need to find one that's actually gonna work. And the JFJ ones, you can order them online, but they are like $20 a pad, and I paid $30 for 5. And the pads they just aren't great. They're super expensive. All I need to find is pads that actually fit in the machine. And like I said, these ones are 5-inch Velcro, but then they expand and go to a 6-inch pad, which makes no sense. I don't understand it. But I think, oh yeah, I don't have that set up. Maybe we should just, dude, I don't know. I don't know if we should set it up so we can start testing the discs and resurfacing the discs, or I really don't want to start packing orders, to be honest. Like, we could do letter mail ones. We could either do letter mail orders right now, or we could start cleaning some discs. But cleaning discs is kind of pointless because we still can't list them. Because we don't have ink for the printer, which is being sent through Canada Post. So hopefully that comes soon. But I did order it during the strike, so it hasn't even been picked up or dropped off or anything like that. So I think what we're going to do is we can actually start packing up some orders then. So let's go and sort by total, because these ones are going to be letter mail for sure. And actually, let's see if we go... I do need to get a quote on this one, because these ones are going to the UK. And I actually don't know how much it's going to cost me to ship there. Because it's letter mail, I think it's only going to cost me like $2-3 for a stamp. But let's, you know what? Let's start doing these. Let's start doing these. Let's do something that is going to work. And I want to go ahead and make sure that I contacted this buyer, because this one's going to take a long time. He said, I can wait. Okay, perfect. Okay, so if we go and this is number 8. Do you add tracking for international orders? Not when it's this, no. Because like at this point, even if the order gets lost and I have to do a full refund, I'm going to be out $8. $8. Do you want to know what the tracking is? It really depends on what it is. So even if I was to go and use Canada Post, it would be $10.61. So I'd be paying more in shipping than both of these orders combined. And if I wanted to go and actually ship it out today, I would have to use FedEx for $30. It really depends what it is. So for games, I stopped offering no tracking internationally for games because of how long it takes. But for stuff like this, it just does not make sense. Yeah, for international orders, so for games and movies and stuff like that, I do. But I mean, it's stupid expensive. Like, so without tracking, like sometimes you can go and ship it for $10. Whereas if you wanted tracking, wow, okay, that's actually, dude, that's not that bad. $15 isn't bad. So yeah, so if I wanted tracking, the cheapest would be $15.50. He wouldn't have bought it, right? He paid $4 for well, that's order value was total. So he paid like $2. Item price was $1.59 for this plate block. He's not spending $15.50 on shipping. So for plate blocks, postcards, all these really cheap items, I am not making them buy tracking. Like I said, worst case scenario, if I have to go and send a refund, I am still saving money. And for games and stuff like that, I stopped offering non-tracking because a lot of the international ones just take a lot longer to do. But the nice thing with this is I can go ahead and make the estimated delivery time, like I can make it really, really long, which is what I've done. I think it takes 30 business days if they don't want to pay for tracking, just because I've had so many that take a long time. But yeah, sorry, to clarify, for games and like anything that's not like paper like this, I have to buy tracking, or they have to pay for tracking. So number 5 and number 8. These are actually the first 2 plate blocks that I think we've ever sold. It was exciting, and I don't remember. Yeah, I did put them in here. Yeah, no, it doesn't come out of the seller's pocket. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have got this order if they had to pay for tracking. Like, they paid $1.59 for the plate block. No one's spending $15 for shipping. Number 8. What did I say the other one was? Number 5. So yeah, so that's why I stopped offering no tracking for games and like more expensive items. But for plate blocks and stamps and stuff like that, I did. How do you know that? I mean, okay, so even if this order wouldn't have come from that, like I would lose out on so many orders because of it. If they really wanted it, they could have paid for shipping. I mean, I think you know. I think you know that it probably wouldn't have happened. I'm not saying it's impossible, but looking for the have an open bag, right? Please don't make me. I gotta have one, right? An open bag of postcard sleeves? I only have one sleeve here. We do not have an open bag, so we're gonna open one. Dude, wait. Even this is Scotch tape. Why is it sticking to the sleeve? Oh my god, no way. Even Scotch tape, if it sits on there for too long, wrecks the sleeve? Oh shit. It's no good. one's not bad. That one I can reuse. Yo. Perfect. I need to unplug the thermal printer, so let's see if it's connected or what. Oh, it feels so good to be doing this again, dude. Like, honestly, it felt like, you know that feeling when COVID hit at the very beginning? I mean, I was in high school, and it felt so good. It was like, oh my god, you get 2 weeks off. Like, this is so exciting. It felt exactly like that. And then after the 2 weeks, I was like, okay, I kind of just want things to go back to normal now. You know? It was like, it was cool for the first little bit or for the first week, and then it was like, dude, okay, just let me ship orders again. It's exactly how it felt. I just needed to go back to work, you know? Then over here, and it was actually perfect timing. So RuneScape had that limited time mode. Wait, shipping labels. They had the limited time mode where it's only on for 8 weeks, and I was playing the shit out of that. I was playing that so much, and it was kind of perfect timing. But I got bored of it, and I was like, okay, well, we can go back to work now. Counterpost was like, nope, you cannot. Yeah, okay, so I don't think it's working. Because I had to disconnect it and then plugged it back in, but I don't know if I did. Oh, I think. Let me just clear the queue here. Oh. Oh, this is the wrong printer. Click on the My Bun. My Bun. It takes me to the HP Office Jet. No. None of the other ones do this. Plugged it into a new port. Dude, it keeps saying this. Okay. I think the USB hub is just broken. Keep saying power surge. Dude, so I have a USB hub, a Type-C hub that has two USBs on it. Two things are plugged into it. Let's see. I don't know. I just plugged one into the computer and I don't know if it was the printer. Obviously it wasn't. Okay. We got it. I don't know why. I did just get rid of that USB hub and unplug some stuff. I'm so excited. So excited. Yeah. This one is good. I think we'll slowly but surely get back to normal. The whole setup. This. Yeah, so I am actually curious. See how much is this one gonna cost to ship? Let me just open up the Canada Post tool. I don't think I've ever, I've never sent letter mail outside of Canada or the US before. So we'll see. I think it's gonna be $3 and something. Like, it's super tiny. It weighs less than 50 grams. Let's see. Is the other printer connected? Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. I really don't know. Shipping labels. Wait, okay. Default printer is gonna be this one. Apply to all. Paper type, plain paper. labels. Yeah, we don't ever have to use the thermal paper for this. So we can just do that for all of those. I mean, shipping labels, we can go and switch this, but we're never going to use it. Okay, save changes. So if we go new, and if we go letter mail, that doesn't need to be changed. Mailing type, service. Okay, international letter post. Other, data deposit, we'll just say tomorrow. Number of pieces 1. I think it is 50. Scale go. Oh, and then this thing is dead too? Everything is gone wrong. Okay, I'm gonna go fill my water bottle and I'm gonna go get new batteries for this. Give me a minute. Yeah, I have one more spot I can check for batteries. But for once, we have AA and we do not have AAA. We have 2 good batteries. So my only hope is that only 2 of these batteries are actually bad, which wouldn't really make a ton of sense. Please work. Yeah, I will go and order AA batteries or AAA batteries, but for now, we're golden, and we're gonna need this for tomorrow whenever we start packing up all the orders. So this is perfect. Yeah, sorry, it was under 30 grams. Yeah, so this one was only 26 grams. So if we go and click add, how much is this actually going to cost us if we were to go to preview? So the buyer paid, I think, $5 for shipping. That amount is $3 because they paid, yeah, $249 twice. They didn't, for some reason, they didn't do it in one order. I'm pretty sure they bought it in the same day even, but they didn't put it in the same order. So they paid for shipping twice, which is good because, I mean, we would have lost 50 cents on the shipping. But we're not doing this today because we need to make sure that we're doing it all in one bundle. So it's only one piece of paper and yada, yada, yada. But that is good. It's good that that all worked out. And this is one that we can mark as shipped. I mean, or not as shipped. Actually. Yeah, I think we need to click mark as shipped. Really scares me because if I mark it as shipped and then Canada Post doesn't come back tomorrow, let's just mark as shipped. Okay, so that one is marked as shipped. And then this one, okay, let's refresh. Oh, shipped. Wait, what are these? These are awaiting shipment orders. Oh, why would... I don't know. But we're going to go like this. Not get shipping label. And we're going to go... Wait. Mark as shipped. Okay. Because those were both going to the same buyer. So if we go paid and shipped, we should see both of those there. So it's sorting by total, which we don't want to do. We want to go... Day paid. Oh, actually, shoot, it is gonna make it a little bit harder to do it like this. Oh, we could just do today, actually. Yeah. Oh, so they just haven't loaded then. Paid and shipped today. Right? Well, they're not here anymore, so I think we're good. If we go here... Wait. Did the stream just crash? No? Oh no, it's good. I don't know why it said connecting to chat. Okay, that's good. Then if we go to all sold, or if it was shipped here. Time to sell, purchased, sold? Yeah. Wait for it to pop up here. I don't know why this is being... I guess it's fine now. It's fine now. It wasn't at the beginning. It was taking a while to go and go here to mark as shipped. Right here. So this is the guy. Repeat buyer. Yeah. Mark as shipped. Perfect. Okay, so both those sold for $1.59. It is going to cost us $3 to go and ship out. We know that now, so we can go and fill that in Flipwise once it gets populated or put in here as shipped, which shouldn't take too long. It normally only takes a couple seconds, so we'll go and wait for that to pop up. But if we go to the next order, if we go to awaiting shipment here, we have a Pokemon card, which actually just sold the other day. We don't even have to ship it for like 3 more days. So this actually worked out perfect. So we're going to go ahead and copy their address. I'm actually going to put that over here. load. Right here. So that's, oh yeah, okay. So it's not, it's doing the, yeah, it's just sorting weird. So both of those did sell, and what we're gonna do is, the cost to ship was actually, we're just gonna split it. It's gonna be $1.50 each. So we're gonna do $1.50. So we walked away with $1.41 because our cost was actually nothing. And then we go like this, and we go $1.50. What I could do is I can go here, and then I could just go sold products missing data. Oh yeah, because we didn't, wait, Coraline. We shipped that. Okay, I know it was on ClickShip, so maybe that's, maybe okay, so there was a couple. Check flip-wise, this was for Sonic the Hedgehog, though. But if we go to fulfilled, yeah, which one was? Actually, if we just go dashboard, I think we can see them here. Perfect. Okay, what was the customer name? Shipped. Oh, the tracking numbers are there. The UPS 4532. Wait, was it delivered? This one's been out for a long time. Oh, okay. It's been scanned though. Perfect. That's all I really care about. UPS is so bad with scanning items. $4532 right here. Shipping cost was $14.36. So let's go and put that in. There we go. So we still walked away with $128 in this one. We don't have a purchase price yet, which I do need to go through and do eventually. I just don't know how to go and divvy stuff up. We bought that in a bundle. We got a really good deal on it, so I'm excited. That's something that we got to go and do still, but we just haven't yet. Okay, Pokemon card. Forgot where they were for a second, actually. So this one is number. Where's the SKU here? 109. Eight 109 cast form. Yep. Okay. So we do need a new penny sleeve because this one ain't gonna work. Put the top loaders in one of the boxes here. Was it that one? Might be this one. Or did I? absolutely losing it. I put them over there. Inside me the entire time. So yeah, we got this one. This one's got a little goop on it. That's okay. Oh, perfect. Let's grab an envelope. Now, with a Pokemon card, the last one was under 30 grams. I think this one's under 50. I think it's really close. Still under 30. It was 30 grams on the dot. I am actually going to need to use that Canada Post tool again. I don't... Oh, no, never mind. I have it in my notes. Exactly how much the shipping is going to be. Forgot about that. Right here. Perfect. So this is within Canada. Pokemon cards, rigid envelope, top loader, standard mail is $1.64. So we are gonna go. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to mark it shipped. I'm supposed to do this like, as soon as I print out the thing, because it takes a minute for it to update in here. Oh yeah, sold missing data. We can go here. Wait. Sold missing data. Oh, purchased. Yeah, okay. Whoa. What are these ones? These ones. Oh, yeah. So I sold these ones on Facebook. List date. Like, I don't know. I mean, just sure. Doesn't really matter. Just want that to go away. Oh, these are shipped. This isn't missing data. Okay, missing data. Yeah, it'll update in here. The core line should go away. Oh, no, because we have cost. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Oh, and we have next page here. No, the Pokemon card isn't there yet. Just takes a minute, I guess. I normally do that. I normally mark it as shipped right as soon as I grab it. We can go and get rid of that. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that one. We have it over here. Yeah, I accepted an offer on this Tasmanian Devil one. Cast form right here. This is the one that I wanted. Okay, yeah, so it still says not shipped yet. So this is one of the ones that I haven't updated yet. Most of them I have updated with actual photos. This is one of the ones that I haven't yet. What did this one sell for? $1.99 plus $1.99 shipping. So it came to $3.98 and shipping was, like we said, $1.64. So the profit on this one's actually going to be pretty good, considering we spent how much on it. Yeah, so we put it as 0, but I think we paid 2 cents. It was either 2 or 3 cents each. So we really paid like next to nothing for these cards. And I don't have anything else to go and mark it off on. For the games, we use price charting. For the movies, I use CLZ. I think the Pokemon... Oh, wait. I think I forgot to check was... Yeah, okay. So I've done this before, yeah. Pokemon cards fit through there. Said what? $1.64. There we go. Net return of 90 cents. I mean, for a Pokemon card, I think that's pretty good. I'd like to think that's pretty good. Okay, another one that is done. If we go back to eBay now, what do we got? Hockey card. Okay, sweet. This one, we can copy this address. We're gonna click mark as shipped. There we go. Okay. I'm actually curious. For the hockey cards, we might be able to ship this one. Nah, let's not do it like that. I'm gonna say we might be able to do it in a like a rigid envelope, which, you know what? Let's do it like that. Let's do it like that. It's gonna be a little bit cheaper because it is smaller. I don't have these ones skewed, unfortunately. Yeah, sweet. There we go. Okay, yeah, so we have two of them, right? Yeah, one sold, one available. Perfect. I think this was one that I actually messed up on, and I sold for less than I was supposed to. I sent out an offer or something. Because these are all my uncle's cards. These aren't mine. And he told me what he wanted me to list them for, and I think it actually got sent out as an offer, which isn't ideal, but... Well... $30 grams on the dot. So this is going to be the same... actually, no, it's going to be a little different. We go here. So what I've been doing for these hockey cards, because they're his, and I just take a percentage. No, it wasn't that one. God, I hate having this many active orders. It just makes everything take so much longer than it needs to. Dude, okay. Right here. The cost to ship. This is what I want to see. So we could do... Yeah, we'll do 164. We'll say it was $1.64, even though we didn't pay for the top loader. He gave me one of his. So we're just gonna say, did I say uncle? Yeah. Then purchase price, we're just gonna say. So basically what I want is all of these fees. So what did we pay in fees? We had our selling costs right there. So $3.19. Total payout was oh my god. Okay, so $4.79. So this is actually gonna be easy. It's gonna be $1.60. That's what we paid. So then we have a net return of $3.19, which is what the selling cost was. So I'm kind of screwing him. I'm going to ship you more postcards. No, we do not need more postcards. We absolutely do not need more postcards. Boom, done. Okay, so that one's good. If we go back to eBay, that one's done. And then we have, starting with the games. Okay, so we have this one. Like, this one's not far away at all. Like, I mean, it's like an hour away, right? And if we were to go and get a shipping label, UPS is $12, and Canada Post would be $8.06. But we are gonna send it for like $2. So it's MLB The Show 16. We're gonna click mark as shipped. Oh, get the label. Just under 100 grams. 95. Okay, so now we go to price charting. Let's go ahead and remove it from our collection here. Let's go the Show 16. For the PlayStation 4, we're going to go remove. And let's go back here to the Show. Oh, be the Show 16. So this one sold on December 1st. So it's been 16 days. Again, every order that we're actually shipping out, we've contacted all of these buyers. I'm good with waiting until the postal strike is over. No rush. Thanks for asking. All these guys are okay. They either said they're okay with waiting or they never responded. If they weren't okay with waiting, I went ahead and canceled the order. I mean, it was as simple as that. So if we go here, the shipping cost for this one's going to be $2.09 because all these envelopes were actually free. So once we use all the eBay envelopes, we're actually going to have to go ahead and start incorporating, the cost of that. But this is only $2.09 is what our shipping cost is going to be because it's under 100 grams. Beautiful. Okay. How long did we have this one? Time to sell was 7 months. I mean, it's a sports game, right? We paid $1. So this was actually in a bundle, I believe. I don't remember how many we got. Maybe it was like 8 sports games or some hockey games, some MLB games, stuff like that. We paid $1 each. I think there was 10 for $10. So we came out with a net return of $3.21. What's the purpose of having the game in the price charting collection? That's a good question. That is a good question. At the very beginning, I had it so it was I didn't have this Flipwise, so it was almost a way to keep me on track and make sure that I was actually marking stuff as sold in Excel. So I used to use Excel and I used to use price charting to kind of like double check. So if I forgot to go and mark it as sold in Excel, then I can go ahead. I have been wanting to switch away from price charting. I have. I don't really remember. So I use it to keep track of the cost or the value of the games, but having it in a collection doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I don't really have a good answer for you, to be honest. One thing that is kind of nice is if someone asks me, do I have a certain game? I basically just go on price charting and search it up in here, instead of going on here and going to active inventory and searching for it in here. But again, like, I mean, I could just do it like this now. eBay is kind of annoying to search through. So if we were to go to like my active listings, they are very specific, right? So if I go and just type in Black Ops, for example, let's see. I don't think anything's going to come up. Wait, it does. So maybe they've gotten a little bit better, but like before you had to actually go and type in, or like Black Ops 2, for example. So it's not actually Black Ops 2, it's Black Ops, you know, Roman numerals. I don't know. It does seem like a faster inventory scan. A little bit, yeah, a little bit. It's free. I don't pay anything for it, so it's not like it's an expense. If I had to pay for it, I definitely wouldn't be doing it. I kind of just started off at the beginning to kind of keep track of the inventory. Yeah, I really don't have a good answer. And I have a similar system for movies, which again is kind of counterintuitive. And now that I have Flipwise, where it actually looks at the eBay listings, I don't really need it. I really don't need it. I guess it's just not that hard to go and click remove. The one time that I did use it that it was really useful was when I'm looking to buy people's collections. So someone said they sent me photos of all their games. What I did was I put it in a folder. So I deleted them all now because I didn't end up buying them. But I put them all in the folder and I could see the estimated value of it. So I think that's one area or you know, one scenario where price charting is useful. But keeping track of your own collection, especially because I don't input the cost. So this $1,000 cost, I don't do anymore. I don't keep track of that because I had everything in Excel and I have everything in Flipwise now. So I just don't really use the cost aspect of it. But yeah, at the beginning, it was kind of just a double check to make sure that either I marked it as sold in Excel or I removed it from price charting just so I kind of have two, because I was doing everything manually. Right now with Flipwise, when I sell something on eBay, it automatically marks it as sold. So I don't see it anymore. Whereas with Excel, obviously it didn't do that. It wasn't automatic. So it's kind of just a way to keep me on track, but now I really don't need it. And I have thought about, you know, going away from it for a while now. Yeah, Flipwise really just handles stuff a lot better than Excel does. I mean, if you know how to use Excel and you're really good at that stuff, Excel is really good. But for someone like me, I just find it so hard to keep track of everything. I mean, yeah, it's not bad, but you need to buy a resurfacing machine. And if you're going to be doing that many discs, you're going to be spending a lot of money, dude. Yeah, sports games, golf. It's mostly how I use price charting. When you buy a bundle and you're adding everything to Flipwise and then linking to eBay active listings, or just waiting until you list. So, okay, that's one thing that I haven't really done yet. I've had Flipwise for a while now. What I've been doing is just, it gets added to Flipwise when I list it on eBay. I didn't know if there was a way to do it. So what did you say? Adding everything to Flipwise and then linking to eBay active listings. Do you use Flipwise? That's one thing that I'm curious about. So if we go to like purchase locations, and if we go to, so what I do is I just do like loose games and then I mark it by the date. These are games that I have that I am just going in and putting. So I have about 400 games that need to be put in this folder. You mean for me? Oh, hell no. Dude, we do not need more inventory. And 500 USD, that's like 800 American or 800 Canadian. I mean, almost $1 a game, so it's not a bad deal, and they also don't ship to Canada. Yeah, okay. You've been thinking about asking him? I just don't know. I don't know what the best way to do it is, right? Like, I mean, I have so much stuff that needs to be inputted. And the way I was doing it before was through Excel. And I was just doing it as I go, right? Like, I mean, I was just grabbing one of the games, putting it in here and then listing it at the same time. But the way I was doing it was I was putting the purchase price all under one game. So for those, I bought 400 loose games for $400, right? I was doing, let's say the first one was Fallout 3, like we have here. I was saying I paid $400 for Fallout 3. So then I had the purchase price because the money's already spent, right? That's one thing that I don't really like about doing it like this is like total spent is $9. No, I have already spent the $400. That was the nice thing about doing Excel was I could say Fallout 3 I paid $400 and then everything else I just put as zero because it's already been the purchase price, the money's already been spent. That was one thing that I liked. But it doesn't really make sense to do it like that on Flipwise. If we look, so this is one that sold that we need to go and pack up. Like, this is awesome, dude. So this was a loose game that I paid $1 for. $1 for. We put it in a new case, and we printed the box art again. And this one sold. The buyer ended up paying $21.01. Yes, my exact thought in terms of money being spent. Yeah, the money's gone, right? So it sucks to see this folder with a total spent only $9. I don't know. I don't know what the best way to do it is, though, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Because, I mean, like, obviously, I could go ahead and do that. Like, I could do that exact same thing as I can go ahead and say I paid $400 for Call of Duty Ghosts. And then the issue with that, though, is all the numbers, all the statistics, right? So if we go to Insight, like, all of this stuff would just be completely skewed then, right? Because the net profit margin would be, so much money on these games that I technically paid $0 for because I put the cost on one item. So I don't like doing that anymore because of all these graphs and all these statistics and stuff like that. I like this to be accurate, but that also means that I have to go through and, it's going to be easy for this bundle. That's why I picked this one, is because I paid $400 for 400 games. I know every single one that I grab out of that bucket, I paid $1 for. But it's not so easy when we go, like, I haven't put a purchase price on a lot of these items just because I don't know what to go and value it at. For example, Coraline, this is a more expensive one, or even like Wii Sports Resort. Like, I bought this in a bundle with a Wii, with a bunch of games. What did I pay for this? How do I go and divvy it up? I just really don't know. I don't know what the best way to do it is. Like, this Coraline came in the same bundle. Well, I'd have to go back in my notes. But I paid like $100 for everything. Or if we go Wii bundle right here. Paid $60, got the console plus a lot of accessories and games, came with one extra power adapter and AV cables. But I haven't put the total cost in. Like, I don't know how to go and do it. My thought was to go ahead and put the total cost on the console. So I got a Wii console with it. I was going to go and put the full $60 on the console, and then everything else is $0. But again, that kind of skews the numbers, the net return and all that stuff. And when you go ahead, when you don't put a cost on something, like the ROI is to be determined. So it's not showing you all the statistics, right? I don't know. We could talk on and on about that. I don't know what the best way to do it is. I really don't. We finished this one, right? The show. I think I put in the cost to ship. Yeah. Okay. So this one's done. Next up, we got a movie. Okay, get shipping label. The movies now, I think I really want to go ahead and just stop using it. I use one, it's actually the same, it's called CLZ. And it was just a way to keep track of all the movies, but that one's even less useful because it doesn't show me like a market value. And that is, the biggest thing that I go and use price charting for is the market value, and it doesn't show me that. So I really don't think I'm going to go ahead and keep using the CLZ. I think it's just easier to go ahead and just use Flipwise because everything's listed. So I don't know. That one I'm a little bit more willing to go ahead and just get rid of. And that one's only on my phone. It doesn't have the desktop app. Apparently you have to pay separately. Like, just because I pay for the subscription on my phone, which is $1 a month, which, you know, really isn't a whole lot. I don't get the desktop, like the website. I don't know, dude. I can't keep track of it. It just seems pretty useless. What's this one called? The Green Hornet. Doesn't happen often that I find it right away, so that was a great feeling. Let's make sure. Yeah, it was this one. That's sweet. The last envelope, I gotta go grab some out of the back. Let's make sure disc. Yeah. Facebook. Let's see. Oh, someone's waiting for my response. Wait. Skyrim. Oh no, I don't have Skyrim for PS5. No. One is good. Wait, I clicked mark a ship, right? Dang, I didn't. This one on my phone, I gotta go to CLZ and go ahead and remove it. Or is this? So we have 883 movies. I guess that's. No, I was gonna say that's the one nice thing is I can see how many we have, but I mean I could just go to eBay categories and look at movies and see how many are listed. So this really doesn't provide anything. Like anything at all. So we could probably stop using CLZ and unsubscribe because it does cost $1. I think it's $1.30 a month. I think it's $1 American. And then if we go to, where is it? Here. Sold green. I am curious to see how much we're actually going to spend on shipping labels because eBay's been paying me out still, obviously for all these orders. So I'm curious to see how much it's actually going to cost us because it'll charge my credit card for the shipping labels. Because I don't think we have anything in the like eBay account. Let's see. Because they do daily payouts. So okay, we have $55. So we actually have a little bit in there. Can send out an offer, 5% off. And I will actually, let's go and set up a sale. I mean, today's only Monday. Oh, and we got a new offer for, I'll pull it up on the computer so you guys can see. So we're down to 50 awaiting shipment. Let's go respond to open offers. Let's see. We're asking $54.99. $42.75. So I mean that's a good chunk off. But right now I'm desperate, so we're gonna accept. We need to get sales. And this is a movie that we've had for a very long time. This bundle we've already broken even. We're in the profit, so I am more than happy with this. So when they go and make payment for that, that one has tracking, so that'll be perfect. That's good. And Green Hornet. $2.09. We walked away with a net return of $2.79. So we sorted by the cheapest to the most expensive. So we're doing all the cheapest ones right now because all of these are going to be letter mail. Okay, Disney Universe. This one is in the bucket. Yes, we can go ahead and click mark as shipped. Disney Universe, complete box. It's good condition. Okay, I do need to go grab more of the eBay envelopes. We still have a ton. This box is 3/4 of the way full, and we have still a brand new one that we haven't even touched. So we definitely have a lot of labels, or a lot of envelopes still. Oh, let's print the label for this one. Yeah. So that one is a little bit heavier. It's over 100 grams. So that one is going to be $3.43. The return was $3.45. Okay. And here, let's go Disney Universe for the PS3. Next, okay, we got NHL 15 here. Just want to make sure, we got to make sure all of these are still standard shipping, because standard shipping means letter mail. So we're going to click mark as shipped on this one. L15 complete box, right? This is the right one. I'm gonna be so excited once we get through all this older inventory that wasn't skewed. I started numbering every single item, so now when we go and sell something, it's gonna show us the SKU, and I can just grab it off the shelf instead of like looking. Okay, well, this is an NHL 15. Is this the one that's complete in box, or is this the one that's loose, or is this one that has the reprinted box art? Yeah, this one is also light enough. $2.09 for that one. Okay. This one we actually got for free from my buddy. We paid $4, or we net return is $4.21. 50. We actually sold quite a few from him, which is beautiful. Okay. I think we definitely still have a lot of letter mail ones. Where's gonna be the first? Yeah, all of these are still letter mail. All of these, so many letter mail ones, dude. I wonder, actually, let me go and open up this EST. I wonder if it would let me buy this. Or even if we go Canada Post, schedule pickup. Let's see. I mean, it would be sweet if we can go and schedule a pickup for tomorrow. Our pickup tool is not available. I beg to differ. You guys are back to work. Okay, so they haven't updated everything yet. Because if we can go ahead and schedule a pickup for tomorrow, that would be beautiful. But I don't see the option to do that yet. So we'll keep refreshing, and then ideally, we would be able to do all of this. Like, ideally, eBay would go and update. We could buy the labels, we can schedule a pickup, and this EST shipping tool will come back on. Like, I mean, I'm going to check later tonight, and if it does work, then it'll be a late night, and we'll get everything done tonight. But I don't know when it's going to come back, or if, like, I'm surprised both Canada Post or eBay haven't sent out any emails or anything. I know Canada Post strike. I know their website has been updated to reflect and say that they're going back to work tomorrow, but none of their services or anything has been updated. So I really hope that tomorrow or tonight even they fix everything. Employees return to work on December 17th, and resumption of services to begin. Given the timing and the duration of the strike, when our operations resume, we will need to begin processing the mail and parcels trapped in our network. It will take time to clear out our network, so customers should expect delays in processing and delivery. Some limitations will apply for the first 48 hours, including for pickups and drop-offs. Because of this, we will not receive or pick up new mail until Thursday, December 19th? No. Dude. Okay, well, I'm going to stop now then. I'm not going to keep marking stuff as shipped. Dude, I didn't know that. Post that in Discord. So yeah, I don't want to keep marking stuff as shipped, because then the 10 business days starts tomorrow, when really Canada Post isn't accepting any new packages until the 19th. Okay. Interesting. Back to work and already slacking, dude. You can't make it up, hey? Back to work, but let's take another 2 days off. No, I'm excited. I hope I'll keep an eye on some of the tracking numbers for some of these orders. So I did have an item not received request open. eBay sided with me, saying the item is still or it's with Canada Post. There's nothing I can do. It's not my fault. What was the movie, or what was the game? I don't remember. This, actually, it may be this one here. Oh no, this is the one that I refunded. So I refunded. Dude, those are all the refunds that I did. because people said they didn't receive their item, and there was nothing I can do because these don't have tracking. The one did have tracking. Now I'm trying to remember what the game name was. No, we're not going to find it there. If we do requests and disputes, it'll be in here, right here. Okay, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If we go here, the buyer hasn't received their item yet, but if we go to the tracking, so this one's going all the way to the UK, and it's processed in Saskatoon. So it shows the Canada Post has it. And then eBay sided with me and says I have till like the 29th or something. 28th of December. Okay. Yeah. Wait. So he opened up a case, said the item hasn't been received, and then on the 13th said something else. So the 13th was the last day that I had to intervene, but eBay support said just let it hit that, and eBay will step in and process it. But he said something else then, I guess. I really hope. Well, so eBay also protects me from bad feedback, from negative feedback from this. And if we take a look, I've actually got a lot of feedback from orders that I have canceled. So we're still at 100%, which is awesome. But if we look at see all feedback as advertised, so this one I actually shipped through UPS. Great seller, very communicative. If we look, this one was one that I actually canceled. Payment for this item has been canceled because they either weren't willing to wait or didn't want to upgrade to UPS, whatever. The order had to be canceled due to the Canada Post strike. Despite the circumstances, the transaction was still pleasant overall. There was an issue with international shipping due to a postal strike and not the fault of the seller at all. Seller contacted me right away, gave me several options to choose from to make it right. Very professional, and I have absolutely no complaints at all. Thank you. Seller refunded money. Good sellers. This one really sucked. This was one that I shipped out before the strike, a couple days before the strike. 2 days before the strike. This one had tracking. This one has tracking. It's so frustrating. Has tracking. It's going to the States, but for some reason, when they picked it up, when Canada Post picked it up, they did not scan it. So eBay only covers me, even though this had tracking. eBay only covers me if Canada Post scanned it. So super frustrating. I believe I shipped it out on Wednesday and Canada Post went on strike Friday. So it must be sitting in the back of their van or something. Like, I just got absolutely screwed on this one. So we had to send a refund of $37.72. Like, so frustrating. So, and the guy's going to get his game. And, in a couple days when they, actually take it out of the van and scan it, the tracking number is going to update. So that's frustrating. But yeah, I mean, we can go and clean some discs. How do I want to go and do this actually? Wait. So I rearranged some stuff. So I took out, when we were doing Farming Simulator streams, I had to go and move the capture card. So I gotta go and move some stuff back. Sorry about that. It should be good now. I should be able to go to camera. Should show me the capture card. Oh yeah, okay, the capture card is being used here. I need to deactivate. There we go. Okay, so no signal, that's good. We're gonna go ahead and turn on the Xbox. Okay, there's an HDMI cable laying here and I don't know where it goes to. That's a bit rough. Oh, this is an expensive game. I've left to the side. This is an expensive game that we need to go ahead and polish now that we got the pads. So this is awesome. We can go ahead and clean this one up. We have a remote right here. Just gonna start pushing buttons, I guess. So it's not number 2. I know it's not number 1. The number 1 is PS5. So he is at number 3. Oh, it is. Okay, perfect. This is awesome. Okay, so we got the console booted up, or it's booting up. Let's go ahead and polish the disc. So this is, like I said, a more expensive one that we've been working on. The game does work. I have tested it, but there are just some scratches, and the old pads that we were using just weren't giving a great clean. So we're gonna go and do it one more time with the new pads. Just gonna use the softest pad we have. And see if we can't get this thing looking brand new. This is like my dummy tester disc. It's just a music disc that I don't care about, that I just wear down the pads with. Awesome, okay. Okay, disc looks so much better. Let me go wash it. Let's make sure. I don't know if this cloth is dirty or... It doesn't look as good now that I've cleaned it, actually. I wanna go ahead and do it again. don't know if it was the lighting or what, but when I first took it out, it looked really good. And then now that I washed it, you could just see so many scratches. This mat just keeps sliding. Let's check on Melver here. This thing is still, so we're still just fishing raw cavefish. Those up. See, I think at 85, okay, at 85 we unlock the manta rays, which I don't know if I'm even gonna cook. Well, oh wow, we definitely are. Okay, so they heal for 400 each, whereas the cavefish is 220 and the fish that we're currently eating is 140. That's insane. Okay, so we're definitely gonna be using the manta rays. And how long? So it says 30 minutes until we unlock that. That's got to be great. Great. Yeah, and so same thing when I'm looking at it. Like, the disc looks great right now. Even with the flashlight, like, it looks perfect. Go ahead and wipe it down here. Imagine it was like the cloth was dirty. I was just scratching the shit out of it. I mean, they're really hard to tell. I'm definitely okay with selling this. We haven't really been cleaning the disc. We've been packing up the orders. This is the first one that we're really cleaning. But I'm not going to pack any more orders because it turns out they aren't accepting any new packages until Thursday. So the ones that I marked as shipped, I kind of regret because the 10 business day delivery time starts now, even though they're not even going to accept it until Thursday. Yeah, I think this cloth is just dirty because it's not like marks, but it's like little fibers are being left behind. Well, let's make sure the game still works. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't, but we were having issues with this disc earlier. Let's see. Oh, can I do that? I've never unmarked something as shipped. What does it show for the buyer? Like, does it look bad if I do that? Okay. Mark not shipped. Okay, let's go through. We'll just search by username here. Oh, wait, buyer name. Let's do that. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go right here. We're gonna go mark not shipped. It brings it back to the same delivery time as before you ship. Oh, okay, okay. Perfect, that's good then. Okay, so this one's done. Good to know. No, I've never had to do this before, which I guess is a good thing. But yeah, I don't want to go and mark it as shipped yet, right? I want to go in, especially like that one. Like, I don't have to ship it out till Thursday, so let's not rush it. So we're gonna go mark not shipped. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I was wondering why it's only showing one, but it's because we already marked the other one is not shipped. Okay, sorry. And then I know going forward, oh, I wonder what it's going to do to the flip-wise. I guess we'll have to figure that out. Because I already input the shipping cost. I guess we'll figure it out. So yeah, Thursday is when we'll go and package up all these orders then. This is a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. And that's it. Okay, that's all of them. So we'll set these off to the side. Uninput it? I hope I don't have to. I would just rather not. Let's just do this. I'm just gonna leave it. Because I mean, the cost to ship is gonna be the same. Like if I don't have to, and then I can just mark it shipped on eBay when I actually ship it. We'll see. It'll probably be fine. Oh, what? No. Yeah, it's stored in there again. Oh yeah, wait. This console, it was the console, it wasn't the disc last time. So for some reason, this console, because I didn't update on it, it didn't like the update, and the disc was unrecognized now after I've done the update. So I don't think it's actually anything to do with the disc. The disc is still fine. But it's the console. I'm gonna do it one more time. What we'll do, I don't really remember the name of the game, but I will go on and I'm gonna remove the update. We go system and we go storage and we go hard drive and we go games and apps. Wait, did I already delete it? Okay, now I'm confused. Is it this content cache? I just delete it. Go down here. I know we did do the update on this console. Maybe you just can't delete the updates. I know that doesn't really make sense, but I know this game works on the other console. But whenever we tried it on this console, it didn't work. Well, I'm glad we read the Canada Post notes there. Yeah, there we go. Juiced 2. It must have been that content cache then. So if it asks us to update again, we're just going to say no. It's so weird that an update breaks the game. Yeah, so if you guys don't remember last time, what we were doing is we were resurfacing the disc because it was very scratched. We sanded it, polished it, buffed it, did all that. And when we actually finally got it recognized in the Xbox, it prompted us to do an update. And I was like, oh my god, okay, yeah, let's do the update. Unrecognized disc. Games guy, he suggested that I try a different console because he's had some updates that brick the games for some reason. So that's what we did, and the game worked. The game worked perfectly fine because the scratches aren't that bad. Now that we've polished it and sanded it and all that, but the game, dude. Okay, I'm not willing to go ahead and test it on a new console yet. I'm gonna put a sticky note and say try on a different console, because there is no way that this thing shouldn't be working. We've played the game on a different one. Test on different console. Okay, let's go to the next one. Madden, let's skip. We got Call of Duty Ghosts. This is the install disc. Call of Duty Ghosts play disc. Okay, so let's fix up this install disc. Honestly, just gonna use the red pad. There's not much to do here. This one's pretty good. This one's in really good condition, just a little gunked up. Clean it. Need to throw these cloths in for a wash. Play disc is pretty scratched, so I'm gonna go and use the blue pad. Yeah, so green is the toughest. Then there's like a red is second, then blue, then like an orange. We're gonna use the second softest pad, which isn't that soft, but should be exactly what we need. I did 10 seconds on that one because I want to go ahead and apply more compound. I mean, this game's got a couple nicks. Really nothing too bad. Let's go and try this. The install disc, so we'll get the game installing. I don't know if we need to connect to the internet. I actually played Call of Duty Ghosts a lot. This game was good. Let's take a look. That one definitely needs longer. But we did only 10 seconds on it, so makes sense. But as long as this one starts installing, yeah, hard drive, perfect. There we go. So this is actually like the perfect test, is installing something. Or a disc that has like, you know, something to install on. With games, it really is hard to know, especially when you're resurfacing them. It's hard to know if you fix the game because there could be one level that doesn't work. When you're installing something like this disc, the only purpose is to install this data or install the game. So if you can install it, you know the game perfectly works. So there's no issues with this disc as long as it downloads. The game discs are a lot harder to test. I'm actually gonna go up. I have quite a few replacement ones, so I'm not scared of breaking it or anything. I'm gonna go up to the next toughest one because there is still some scuffs. I'm gonna go to this like burgundy pad, which doesn't feel that much tougher than the other one, but again, only gonna do 10 seconds, and I'm not like out of this compound, but I'm actually gonna order more just because Amazon has been so slow lately. And I would hate, now that we got the buffing pads, to go and run out of this Meguiar's compound. It was so cheap, dude. What is it, 13 bucks? Like, I could go and buy more expensive stuff, but for 13 bucks, like, I think we're just gonna click buy now. Yeah, we're just gonna buy now. And then if we need to, like, the more expensive stuff is gonna be a long time. I don't know if it was even on Amazon, actually. So we'll have to buy from somewhere else. We'll just place the order for that. Still some nicks. That was only 10 seconds on that one, so we're gonna go and apply more compound because these pads are brand new. There's no moisture. There's no. They're still really tough, so I want to go and use a lot of compound. I'm going to be super generous with this, and apply a bunch so it can kind of seep in. It's kind of soften the pad. We'll do 20 seconds now on that one. This game's pretty much done installing. But we do have quite a few of these install discs, actually. We don't have a ton of the game ones. These 2-disc games just suck. Don't like them. The PS3 really didn't have, because the PS3 are Blu-ray. You can fit more data on a Blu-ray disc. So there we go. Call of Duty Ghost content pack successfully installed. Insert disc 1 to play campaign. Let's go like this. We know this disc is good. This one sucks because, too, the replacement cases that we have don't actually have 2 disc slots. So I need to go and find other cases for this, or send 2 cases, or, you know, really not sure. Yeah, so there's one little nick that I don't think we're gonna get out, but now you always want to work yourself back down. So if you started with really tough, you have to end with the softest, and you don't want to go from the toughest to the softest. You want to go and work your way back down. So we're probably gonna end up using all of these pads, not evenly. Like, we're definitely gonna use the softest one the most, but we're definitely gonna use, you know, the middle 2 and even the toughest one at times. Let's even do another 10 seconds on that one, and then we'll go down to the softest one, which is the red pad. Just felt the disc. The disc isn't warm at all, so it's doing good. That means we're applying enough compound and taking, you know, doing small enough cycles. There's a 2-minute button on there, but don't even use it. How long do the pads last? I mean, it really depends on the pad. Some of them, like, oh, I won't be able to find the photo. Games Guy, the ones that he have don't, like, they don't fall apart. They don't wear down. Some pads are like meant to go ahead and wear down, like the JFJ ones, the ones that came with the machine. But some aren't. Like, some car buffing pads, you throw them away when they get gunked up and dirty. You don't throw them away when they're, you know, there's nothing left of it. So I'm hoping that's the case with this. I'm hoping I won't have to go and replace these. I actually threw away. The other pad. So this was the JFJ one that just got completely worn down. It doesn't even touch the disc anymore. And then this is one that I bought from the store that wore down, but not nearly as much as the JFJ one. Yeah, let's go ahead and clean this. Night day difference better. I'm looking and it seems like the outsides, so I kind of wanted to see where it was making contact the most, because if you don't have like a big enough pad, right, it's not going to reach the inside of the disc. It's only going to get the outsides. There's more scratches on the outside, which maybe tells me what would that be if the pad is making uneven contact, or I mean maybe the scratches were just deeper on the outside, but there's really not much there. Like I said, especially compared to the beginning, it looks a lot better. But I just wanted to make sure that it's making even contact, because yeah, sometimes if the pad's too big, it'll go ahead and, you know, angle it down like that, and then the swirl marks are so bad. That's what we had. That's the issue. So before I cut the other pads, they were way too tall, which meant that the spring on the disc that was trying to, you know, push it as close to the pad as possible, it was like bottoming out. So it was like pushing it down so far that the disc was like on an angle, and it was creating like the worst swirl marks, and like some of the, like it was making deep scratches on the disc because it wasn't evenly getting pushed down. I mean, we'll go through a little bit here. Just playing through the capture card. I don't even have it set up on the monitor. The monitor's input. Dude, I remember playing this game so much. I don't know if it's gonna let me connect to multiplayer because I'm not online. Oh, I just gotta sign in. Yeah, sign in. I want to see what level I ended. At the time, this Call of Duty didn't feel great. Okay, yeah, let's connect to the internet, actually. Let's do that. Just because the prestiges, there wasn't really prestiges. There was, but it's like it didn't. It's kind of hard to explain unless you played it. I don't have Ethernet on this one, but let's see. What did we? Oh wait, it is connected. Hold up. Bigger network. Oh, I just maybe just test it. And then yeah, the lights aren't working. It's like it was trying to connect them to the internet. Let me see actually here. If we go to, let's see if I can connect them now, because it's actually flashing now when it wasn't before. And I swear, these Nanoleaf lights, man, the amount of times that I've had to like delete it and reconnect them and all that, it's... These ones are really old, to be fair. Wait, what? I wonder if it's, it needs to be connected to Like a 2 gigahertz? I don't know. Whatever. Game works. We'll load up campaign, I guess. Make sure that works. Yeah, these Nanoleaf lights. I've even bought a new, or under warranty, I got a new controller for them. And it seems like every 6 months you have to reconnect them. Like, remove them, delete everything, and then reconnect it to the app and go through the whole setup process again. And even now, like, I'm trying to reconnect them and it's just not. I've reset them 3 times today. I completely factory wiped them 3 times today, and they just don't show up. And then the one time it did show up, but then it went offline instantly, and it's pretty annoying. Oh yeah, we can't resume. Wait. Oh yes, I don't think any of the stuff actually got saved online. So nowadays I think your like campaign progress and stuff gets all saved online. So if you go ahead and play on a new Xbox, you still have your campaign file, but I don't think back in the day it definitely didn't, but I thought Call of Duty Ghosts may have. Like a cloud save. Oh wait, I don't have cloud save set up. Wait a minute. Because this is going to be my main Xbox. This one I'm not selling, because this one actually has a hard drive. So let's try to figure this out. If we go network, so the lights are showing up for some reason there. It's not wired. I'm gonna try to connect to the lights on my phone, like the Wi-Fi there. Okay, wait, I can actually connect to the lights there? Okay, then if I go to the app, let's see. Is that gonna let me configure them? Okay. What? I wonder. Look at that. Signal strength 100%, 6 megabytes. Network failed, internet blocked. Interesting. Everything's automatic. Yeah, it's odd. Okay, if I go to my devices, add a device. Light panels? Wait, pairing closed is what it says. Oh. Okay, what is your... There we go. Maybe now it's going to work. Press and hold the power. Oh, okay. Press and hold the power in this button. Now that it's flashing rapidly, it'll be in pairing mode for the next 10 minutes. So if we... need to find it now. Okay, so again, it's not... I don't know why. Network failed, internet blocked. That is odd. Odd indeed. He's doing it. Oh, he got it. Hell yeah. Same thing. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Signing to Xbox Live to enable cloud search. Okay. Well, we don't need to do all that. I am going to end the stream here. We're gonna go eat supper. There's really not much else to do. I mean, we can resurface the discs, but we can't list anything. We don't have the ink. That will hopefully ship on probably Thursday. The ink will ship to me, so that'll be nice. We're not shipping out anything on eBay until Thursday now, so that kind of sucks, but there's nothing I can do about that. And it sounds like we'll actually be able to schedule a pickup, which is awesome. Pickup and drop off. So on Thursday, we can actually go ahead and schedule a pickup, which will be great. We have a lot to go ahead and pick up. I need to go and return my old modem. And we have the 57 orders. I do actually want to go and run a sale. You know what? Like, let's go and run a sale from now until, let's do it right now. Now until like Monday. Like, let's go ahead and run a sale here. Just continue to service the disc after dinner. We might. I don't know if I'm going to stream after supper. I am not sure yet. Wait, whoa. Okay, they changed all this. It's just the latest one. If we go copy, percentage off each item. We're not doing 20%. Should we do like, is 10 enough? 10% off is pretty good, right? Okay, that's fine. Start date will be today. Start now. The end date will be, is it today? Let's do Monday. Let's do Sunday at the latest. Buyers can't see this. Okay, Canada Post is back sale. Let's go and make sure we have, yeah, okay, the only one that we don't want on there is the hockey cards. That's okay. Price range, we don't really need any of that. You need to stream tonight for Cue Ball? We'll see. Yeah, we might be able to do a stream tonight. Launch. There we go. Okay. So this is gonna start. So now we got 10% off. We normally only do 5, but we'll do 10% off. What is it gonna say? Like this whole system was kind of weird. Like, what is the sale called to buyers? Because it says buyers can't see this. But like, what is the title of the sale? Like, you used to be able to do that, and you used to be able to go and put a photo and all that. I don't know. We'll have to see when it goes live. But okay, that's it for now. I'll keep updating, or I'll keep looking at this, see if there's any updates. But it's looking good. It's looking. An upfront payment before Christmas of $1,000 for all regular employees. Okay. Yeah, that's the retroactive pay increase. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't affect me. The title for the sale, yeah, I guess it just for like when I go to name is return to shipping sale. It says that this isn't going to be shown to buyers though. Like, I guess when you go to your page, sometimes it'll show the sale here. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Whatever. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, we couldn't ship anything out. I really wish we would have been able to, but Thursday is the day. They come back Tuesday, so some of the tracking numbers and stuff are going to start updating, which is good. But Thursday is when we can schedule pickups and drop offs and stuff like that. So we'll have a busy week. Internal only. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, thank you very much. And